Can we just discuss TikTok? I realized just how much and how creepy the whole TikTok, the name TikTok, because you lose literal hours as you watch it. And it was absolutely made to be this time-consuming brainwashing app because I feel legitimately brainwashed. But yeah, all over the place, baby. If I sound way better tonight than last week's podcast, it's because I'm not hungover today, and that is the difference. Alcohol is straight up poison, kids. All right, I'm back with another solo episode, and I'm sorry. There was supposed to be a guest, and he even came over to record, but I was having serious trouble with my audio again, so I'm gonna... Actually, this kind of sounds... Basically, I need to either upgrade the mics or just figure out what's going on. Please hold. See, it sounds fine on the recording, like what you guys are hearing, but in my ears, I sound like a robot cyborg version of myself. There's like this undertone of... I don't know how to explain it. I just sound like kind of robotic. Shout out Peter, because he drove all the way to my house. We tried to figure this out for like 30 minutes, and he's like, well, I'm gonna go. And I'm like, okay, because we've only met like one other time than that, so it was awkward, but like fine. But I just feel so bad. Like, who does that? Now you guys know that my podcast is like way chiller than I originally wanted it to come off to be. I want it to be like, oh yeah, this is all set up perfectly. But I'm definitely going through some technical difficulties still. This is going to be another solo episode, so I'm sorry if this isn't your favorite. But honestly, I have a lot I want to talk about with you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, you can kind of see behind me. These are 2 jackets. This one's actually a preview of collection 2. This one I've been working on for so long. The hand embroidery takes forever. But yeah, this is going to drop as soon as I'm done embroidering the rest of that and finish something on the front. And this is the Dyed by Angels jacket. So if you want to check those out, go to buylanefable.com. And thank you guys to everyone who's ordered or shared or supported that in any way, shape, or form. Even if you just followed the Instagram and are commenting on all those pictures, it means a lot. What I really wanted to talk to you guys about, can we just discuss TikTok? And I mean, like, I need all of your comments. Answer me in the comments. 1, do you guys watch TikTok? I don't know why I just said it that way. Do you guys watch TikTok? Like, have you stayed away from it? Do you think it's cringy? Do you think it's stupid? You'll never check it out? Because I was in the boat of like, no, I'm uninterested. I'm not going to get involved. And then I remember I just like made one back in August. I didn't use it at all. I didn't even watch it at all. I was like, this is dumb. I don't get it. But today, guys, I spent probably a solid 10 hours out of the day watching TikToks while I made my jackets. Like, I'm completely addicted, and I kind of understand like that was the point of the app and everything, but I don't know. Like, I can't explain. There was like this urge for me to just pick up my phone and kind of like go through it, and I'm starting to realize maybe people care less about this long form content, which I don't think is true, because I still listen to podcasts at work, because you can't like watch TikToks while you're at work and like doing other things other than like painting. Even though it was hard to do the jackets while watching TikTok, because like you want to see it as much as you want to you can't just listen to it because people put text over it. Wait, okay. ADD all over the place. How do you edit those? Like, how do people edit them? I don't understand. Like, I was taking a cute one of Kelsey today, and as I'm going in between like what she's doing and like taking little snips, and I put my phone down and it like shut off, it deleted my video. So I lost that footage, which sucks. But I just wonder, like, do people edit them outside of the app? Like, how do people upload multiple little clips when they do like the vacation transitions? That has to be edited somewhere else, right? Can someone just tell me? Because no one I know or my age really is like into TikTok. That's a lie. I have some friends that are on it, but it's just like, I have never felt older. Like, I thought I was too old to be on YouTube from time to time, but damn, like TikTok, I know I'm too old for it, but I'm on it. I'm just kidding. There are some people that are older that are on it, but even that's a little cringe sometimes, you know? I mean, So yes, I have one. It's Layne.Fable if you want to go watch. There's nothing, I don't do dances, I don't do any of that kind of stuff, but I, for some reason, became addicted to it today. And I just want to know, like, do you guys have them? Do you just watch people? I know some people I asked said that they only watch people that don't make TikToks, which is what I started as. And then I started putting some like vlog intros up. And I actually realized one of the TikTok sounds is, it's a song, I know, but it's like a girl calling and like you hear the ring and she goes, hello, and then the song starts. I realized that's just like my vlog intro. So now I'm like, great, that already confuses me because that's like something I thought I was doing, I thought I was original with, but apparently not. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to know if you guys watch it, what you think of it. As like, I know Kev said that it makes him so uncomfortable to watch people's TikToks, but so like he won't watch it. He won't even download the app. But I like, it makes me uncomfortable, but like I want to keep watching them. Like that doesn't make sense, but that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to do a few like behind the scenes with my jackets on it because I feel like that's a good way. That's the reason I really want to get into it. Also, it's like a lot of new eyes on you, and I understand that is a good way to get people to follow you on Instagram. And let's just say I've been losing Instagram followers probably because I haven't been traveling, but I don't know. I think I low-key like TikTok, and that's almost embarrassing because I'm 25, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it is definitely entertaining. I don't know. Give me your honest opinion in the comments because I want to know. Okay, one more thing about TikTok. Did everyone just decide that they need those LED lights in their room? Because I swear to God, every time I see those in a TikTok, like strung around the perimeter of their ceiling, I instantly don't watch it because I just can't comprehend one person wanting that in their room in general. And two, I'm sure they just did it for TikTok. Also, I'm recording this after I finished editing. And while editing this portion, I realized just how much and how creepy the whole TikTok, the name TikTok, because you lose literal hours as you watch it. And it was absolutely made to be this time-consuming brainwashing app because I feel legitimately brainwashed. Like these sounds are just like the sounds that are used in the TikToks and the songs are repeating in my head, and those little 15-second clips over and over. Like it's literally stuck in my head, which is so alarming because that just means the brainwashing is working. Am I still going to use it? Probably. So don't hold this with too much weight, but the more I think about it, the creepier it is because it was absolutely designed to keep you on it, keep you addicted to it, keep you wanting to make them. And I've totally fallen for it. Anyways, back to the pre-recorded podcast. I would show you guys some of my favorite ones, but like I literally don't know. I watched so many today. I'm like overwhelmed. I don't have favorites. I was just taking so much in because there are different categories of TikToks too. Like if you're not on it, a lot of people just talk about like the dancing and like the cringy stuff, but there have been like a few that are actually like informative. Some doctors will get on there and give you like tips, or some will just be little like life hacks, or there'll be recipes to cook with, or there will be, I actually saw some girl doing like tie-dye sweatshirts and I was like, what? And it had like 100,000 views or something. And I was just like, I should be putting my jackets on here and I can get eyes, but at the same time, then you could get people copying. But at the same time, it's like my stuff's already on the website. People can copy it if they want. It's never going to be what I do, but you know what I mean? The idea's already out there since I like published it. So I'm super torn on that. But if you guys watch TikToks, let me know if you'd want to see some of the jackets and like, I guess how I do them. I don't know. Like I want to keep some things a secret, but I guess it's not really that big of a secret. You guys all know I paint with bleach on a jacket, so how much of a secret is that, you know? Like I have a few techniques I don't want to give up, but at the same time, maybe, I don't know. Also, there's an incredible amount of effort that goes into some of these TikToks. I absolutely underestimated the effort that it would take to make one that kind of like looks good or is interesting. I understand how easy it is to get just lost, like absolutely lost in them. That being said, I think that there is such a, like, it's smart if I could somehow make like good ones and either get jackets across or promote the vlogs. I don't know, something. Like there's something to it with that. I don't know. I think my best TikTok is Nova. My best performing TikTok is Nova eating fruit, which I find hilarious. And by best, I mean it only has 841 views, which is nothing, but you know, gotta start somewhere, I guess. It's just so funny to me because I swore it off, but now I'm realizing like I was on there. Every brand is on there. Like every big brand. What was one? Dairy Queen's on there? Like what? I saw a Dairy Queen one and I was like, okay, I gotta follow you. So like everyone's jumping on it and it's smart because it is how you get eyes right now, I feel like. And my friend Jake told me this. He was like, Layne, like I'm getting hundreds of new Instagram followers and I'm putting up like just random TikToks. And he's doing like the trend ones a little more, but like still it's working. I can't quite bring myself to dance and learn a new dance and do this whole like renegade thing or whatever. Like I can't bring myself to do that, but if I could make like a cool one or like something funny with my dad, because we all know Mark is the funniest one in the family. No, maybe Quinn is too, but and Shane, I don't know. They would never get on it though. You know what I mean? Like I even just like one of my friends just said she put up a TikTok of her hair routine. I think there's a lot that could be done. This week, I'm really excited for, and we're taking Shane out to dinner. We're driving down to Philly after work, so that will be fun. I'm probably going to vlog that just because birthdays, you guys know I love birthdays. I'm babysitting Kelsey and Hudson, so if you guys don't know who that is, those are my cousins. They're 1 year old. Hudson's 1, Kelsey's 3. I'm making this up. Why don't I know this? They're little and they're adorable. They're growing so quick, but I'm babysitting them, so I'm definitely going to get some cute video of them so they can look back on it when they're older. And I'm not kidding. These two babies are the best eaters I've ever seen. Like I was over with Kelsey the other day and it was after we had like dessert after a family dinner, and she's sitting there and she's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, okay, let's like, tell me what you want to eat. So she goes over to the fridge and she's pointing and she's saying like mushrooms. And I'm just like, there's no way this kid wants to eat mushrooms. But she's pointing. Not only is she pointing to mushrooms, she's pointing to pickled mushrooms. And like it took me 21 years in life to even eat a regular mushroom, not even taking into account for a slimy pickled mushroom. So I'm like, are you sure you want this? And she's like, yeah. So I go over and I pour them in a cup and she just starts eating them with a fork, like one after another, after she's already had dessert. Like as a grown ass woman, I don't eat mushrooms after I have dessert. Like once I eat something sweet, it's over. That's a lie. Sometimes I'll go back to salty, but like I'm just so impressed with her. I'm just like, what? She eats like smoked salmon. She eats a shrimp cocktail Kelsey's 3. That being said, you're going to see a little bit of them on the vlog this week. I hope to get that up. I hope to edit a little more and get you more than just a podcast and one video a week, but everything's been crazy with the jackets and everything. I actually sold my first custom one. Someone ordered a custom tie-dye, which you can do. And if there's any on the site that I've already sold, like the Layne's Creepin' Doodles one, you can just DM me or email me and let me know and I can make you that one. It'll be a little different, obviously. But yeah, all over the place, baby. If I sound way better tonight than last week's podcast, it's because I'm not hungover today, and that is the difference. Alcohol is straight up poison, kids. Also, let me know in the comments who else you guys want to see on the podcast. I'm not kidding though. TikTok sounds and like there's the songs that go under the popular TikToks are all stuck in my head. And I slightly feel like I'm crazy. And I think it's also because it's so fast. Like it's like Vine almost. The videos are so fast that you're just like, okay, next. And time goes by super quickly when you watch the whole thing is like a trap. Also, Chinese government's pulling all of our information, so that's kind of cool. And then on top of that, this whole coronavirus thing's got me a little nervous about the next trip. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe, I don't know. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I know in the last video of my dad and I eating Indian food, that we talked about the coronavirus a bit. And I kind of just want your guys' opinions because I know American media is different than media in some of the countries you guys live in. So I want to know how it's portrayed in your country and like if your country is freaking out over it or not. Because a lot of people here are very nervous. I mean, rightfully so. Like, it's a very serious virus. But at the same time, I'm kind of like up in the air about. I definitely want to go on the trip. And I know Hannah and Carson are like, well, we're going no matter what. But I'm still thinking like, it's a pretty serious thing. Also, if you guys do watch TikTok, I need you guys to send me your favorites because I think what blows my mind is like the sheer number of people on the app and the amount of videos on the app already because there are just so many. Like, I don't even know how they pick the ones they serve for you because when I first started, it was all dogs. That's like all I watched, so that's all that they showed me. It was all dogs and then like a few of like the top like watched people. I'm sure they just like shuffled in there. I'm bouncing back and forth between TikTok and my jackets, but I wanted to know if you guys wanted me to like as I finish each jacket to shoot it and put it on the website and like the Instagram, or do you want me to curate another collection and have like another 10 that will go up like in a few weeks when I finish them? So let me know in the comments if you prefer a collection, so like for me to wait and group them, or just put one up as I finish it and as it goes. That'll help me a lot. I said that I was going to eat super healthy today starting March 1st because I was eating healthy in January-ish and then I stopped. Really like flipped and stopped. And now I'm like, okay, you got to get back into it. I was listening to Tori Dismo's podcast and she was saying how we put our projects, like work, hobbies, whatever, like we put our projects above us and like we'll put our work above us, but that's such a disservice to us because we are our number one projects and like you should always make time to nourish yourself properly and exercise because if you're not willing to put the same effort into you that you are what projects you're working on, you wouldn't just blow off your work or a project for your work. But it's so easy to be like, oh, I'll put off, working out, or I'll put off this. And I don't want to say it, that's not everybody, but for me, I've literally struggled with willpower for the past, I'd say like a year, or like really when I started YouTube, I guess, just because it was something I was so passionate about. I wanted to put so much time into it. I wanted to film every day and I wanted to edit every day. And I was pretty good at the beginning with like keeping workouts scheduled in there. But once I started adding projects and then adding all these other things, you slowly just, I don't know why, but I didn't put value on the time of working out. And I feel like it is just such it's only hurting you. Like there's no upside to skipping a workout or going to make cinnamon rolls and eating them all like I'm probably about to do. I don't know. There's this whole back and forth that I feel with that, but those words resonated with me in her podcast about how you put your projects first because you want them to succeed and you want them to grow and like hit the marks that you set for yourself and the goals. But why wouldn't you do that for yourself? Like, why is it easy to be like, oh, I'll skip this workout and I'll just, I'll do it tomorrow. Or like, I'm too tired right now, I'll do it another time. You don't do that with your work. Otherwise, it would fail. So I don't know why it's so easy to do that to yourself because you're only, hurting your health. You're like my stamina when I skip even 3 days of working out severely hurts my stamina. Like it'll make a 20-minute spin class hard for me if I skip days of working out. So I don't know. That's something to think about. That's something that I want to know if you guys struggle with too. Like, is there any kind of, or do you guys have any tips of what you use like for your willpower? For me, for a long time, it was you just love the feeling. And I'd love to be like, oh, it's easy and it's like this. But the past couple of weeks, I really have been like, oh, my jackets, like I need to focus all my time on that. Meanwhile, it would take 30 minutes to get or 45 minutes to get a solid workout in. And I like don't carve time I don't carve that time out, which is such BS. I'm just rambling now. Basically, I really wanted to do this little solo to update you guys on some of the jackets, ask your opinion if you wanted the jackets as I finish them to go up, or if you want them in collections so I can like hype them up on social media and then post them. But also for TikTok, because my God, I'm half in love with it and I need you guys to go follow me on it. I promise there will be a new guest on next week's podcast. I still can't figure out how to get my parents to just sit down and talk to me for an hour. It is near impossible, but once I get my audio stuff figured out, I'm pretty sure one of them will be the go-to because I see them so often and I know you guys want to learn a little bit more about them. And I think that they have a lot of valuable information that it would be beneficial for you guys to hear and just share it with other people. So I love you guys. Thank you again for listening to another solo podcast episode of All Over the Place with Layne Fable. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'll save that for my next solo episode. There's a story. It's been probably like exactly a year since it happened. It's a pretty like embarrassing and just one of the probably never felt more guilty, and the guilt stuck around for like a full month. So I'll tell that story on another solo podcast if you guys want. Let me know in the comments. I love you guys. I'll see you next Monday or Thursday if you watch the videos on my channel, because I forget that this also just plays on every other podcast episode. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. If you guys made it this far, leave a little leave the headphone emojis. There are. Leave a little headphone emoji if you made it this far. You know, the juxtaposition between the microphone audio and just the video. I love you guys. I love you guys extra for watching on YouTube and always supporting the videos. Okay. Something for your mind. Oh my God, I can't get TikTok songs out of my head.